Morning, my dear tourists. How was your breakfast at the hotel? Are you excited for the tour? Well, it is the perfect time for our tour. By the way, I am Ramzan, your tour guide for this moment, and it's my pleasure to be of service to you. On behalf of the Pacific Voyage Travel and Tours Incorporated, I'd like to welcome you all to the birthplace of Philippine independence, Kawit Cavite. Let's start our tour with the prayer. By the way, I would like to meet our coach captain, Mr. Bernard. So say hello to Mr. Bernard. Our bus ride to our first destination will take about an hour and 30 minutes. Right now, as of this moment, I would like to inform you about our brief safety precautions. So always remember the word SMILE, which is smile. So can I see your smiles? Very good. So SMILE letter S stands for secure your personal belongings. Do not leave your things unattended. For M, make sure that you are with the group. If you want to leave, kindly inform me or the other tour guides before doing so. For I, interact with the locals and the culture. So every time we move to another location or destination, you are given a time that you should be able to talk with the people and explore the place. And for letter L, leave the place clean as it is. So always remember the word Clego, clean as you go. And letter E, enjoy the tour. So for us to enjoy the tour, we must keep in mind that safety is our first priority and everything must be timely. So if I say we need to go back to our tourist bus at exactly 12 p.m., we should be all there. Understand? All right. Thank you so much.
Good day, tourists. This is Reina. I will be your tour guide for today. Alright, so we will be your companion for today's trip. But before we begin the tour, please reminded with all safety platforms, guidelines, and precautions. So that this trip will be highly safe and enjoyable. You just have to remember the word S stands for synchronize. Synchronize for my time to my time. So that no one will leave behind. So next, this is my backpack. We got you covered. You got all you need from my first aid kit. Toiletry, alcohol for everyone's safety. So, okay, time check. It's already 10 in the morning. And we are exactly in the time to start our tour. And the weather is very cooperative. Mr. Sun is smiling at us. So, are you ready, tourists? So, if you have a question, clarification, or you need some help, don't hesitate to approach us, okay? I am so excited for tour. And I believe all my tours as well. So, welcome to our first destination, which is one of the historical in the Philippines, the Aguinaldo Shrine. The Aguinaldo Shrine and Museum is a national shrine in Kawit, Cavite, Philippines, where on June 12, 1898, the Philippine Declaration of Independence from Spain was proclaimed. On June 12 each year, top government officials lift the Philippine flag here to celebrate the day. Now, celebrated as Araw ng Kalayaan or Independence Day, a national holiday. The mansion is now a museum. The shrine is Emilio Aguinaldo's ancestral birthplace, the only president of the first Philippine Republic and currently the first president of the Philippines. The house was built in 1845 out of wood and was demolished in 1849. On March 22, 1869, Aguinaldo was born here. Aguinaldo House is a mansion with a floor space of over 40,000 square feet designed by Aguinaldo himself. The house is a packed with antique furniture and adorned throughout with motifs of the Philippines flag and the other national flags. And it has hidden passage and hiding places for documents and arms. The structure is divided into three sections. The main house of the west side, the family wing on the east, and the tower in the middle.
Hello everyone, come and join me in travel going to Ilog Maria Honey Farm here in Cavite. Ilog Maria Honey Farm is in 47 km. Aguinaldo Highway, Lalaan 1, Silang, Cavite, 3 kilometers after the town of Silang. Ilog Maria has a number of large open spaces for kids to run and explore. Many parts of the property are labeled with fun facts and plant names. I even pick mulberries during my visit while being delighted by a mother and baby goat. Ilog Maria is a brainchild husband and wife, Joey and Violet Magsaysay. They have been keeping bees and harvesting their honeys for almost 30 years now with continual help from their children. They turn to produce into all sorts of things, from pure honey, syrups, to bee propolis, cider vinegar, soaps, face scrubs, lotions, shampoos, ointments, mosquito repellent, candles, wood polish, and a whole lot more. I will assure guys would be clueless as what all the stuff fair in their store, and it really makes the girls shopping crazy. Open for farm tours, but unfortunately very limiting. They also allows visitors to roam about the farm for free through, so if you just drop by, you can still check the place out. For those fanatical about natural made products, Ilog Maria's Bee Farm is the perfect place for you. If you don't fancy walking through the heat of the midday sun to get to their farm through Worry Not, you can still order their products through email and just check their website. Ilog Maria may not be the typical tourist destination for everyone's going for, but it is definitely worth a curious side trip if you are hot for nature products. So thank you for accompanying me for my travel in Ilog Maria Honey Farm. I hope you can get many idea about this farm, and you can also visit this farm, because for me this farm was very give you a perfect sleep and harmony nature.
Hello everyone, my name is Judy Ann, and our third destination for today is the Gingerbread House in Alfonso, Cavite. We will arrive there soon. Right now, I'd like to take a minute to familiarize you with the area and tell of its safety precautions. You have to fasten safety belts and remain seated until we reach our third destinations. The Gingerbread House in Alfonso, Cavite. Relive your childhood fantasy with family and friends, visiting this candy wonderland complete with a flurry of artificial snow. Sink your sweet tooth with their delicious pastries and create your very own gingerbread man and house. If you are not into making one, you can always buy a pre-made gingerbread house as well as other tasty treats like cupcakes, brownies, and muffins. There is also a souvenir shop where you can buy Christmas items to decorate your house. The Two Stars building has its own restaurants on the first floors and a play area for the kids on the seconds. There are many activities for children and kids at heart alike to enjoy, such as the Wall of Dreams, where kids can write down their wishes on small wooden plaques, a nail salon for the grown-ups, a candy village and playground, a campfire for roasting s'mores, and many more. Enjoy these fairy tale destinations will surely get you and everyone else on a sugar rush. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maivy Almacabingkil, 22 years old, and I am your tour guide for our next destination. Our next destination would be the Adoration Convent of Divine Mercy, or most known as the Pink Sister Convent. Pink Sister Convent is well known among pilgrims and devotees for the overwhelming number of answered petitions and prayers. Do you know who the Pink Sister are? Pink Sister is servant of the Holy Spirit of Perpetual Adoration who run the convent. They are popularly called the Pink Sister because of their pink habit, which is said to symbolize the love and the joy of the Holy Spirit. Many pilgrims and devotees believe that through the help of the Pink Sister, their prayers and petition will be granted, and many of them claim that their requests and prayers will be indeed granted and answered. In fact, some of them are visiting again to express their gratitude. What are the interesting features and things to do to the Pink Sister Convent? You can go to the Pink Sister Chapel, you can go to the petition box area, Station of the Cross Garden, and pasalubong shopping and the road leading to the convent. For the Mass schedule, they have daily Mass at 6:30 a.m., Vesper Benediction at 5 p.m., Sunday Mass at 7:30 a.m. and 5 p.m., and Holy Hour with Mass every first Saturday at 4:20 p.m. What are the proper attire inside the church? Since the place is for worship and prayer, we should take note of the dress code. The proper attire that should be wear are the following: collared shirt, collared blouses, t-shirt, jeans, slack pants, polo shirt, long sleeve, school uniform, office uniform, corporate attires, dresses, or long gowns. We should not wear cap, jersey shorts, short, sleeveless, spaghetti strap, tank tops, skirt, skimpy short, and plugging neckline. Reminders: observe social distancing. Please wear face mask. Bring your own hand sanitizer and alcohol. No pets allowed inside the church. Observe silence inside the church. Turn off your cell phone. No taking photos inside. It's safer to bring your own pen because it is necessary when you fill up the form for contact tracing. Your nearest physical encounter with the Pink Sister is through them on the other side of the metal grills. Separate them from the pilgrims and visitors. You cannot talk to them. They are really focused on praying, and praying. The church closes at 3:30 p.m. for cleaning and sanitation. But you can still explore the complex and the garden. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful destination. Thank you!
Time check, everyone. It's 6:30 p.m. and this concludes our first day of the tour. And I know that all of you guys enjoyed the places that we have visited today, and I hope that everyone has learned something new and discovered something great about the places. You know, it's very historical. At the same time, we have learned so many things. So I really hope that you all enjoyed our tour or for our first destination for this day. But for the meantime, we will be heading to our hotel at Tagaytay Highlands for our check-in and dinner. We will be staying at the hotel for the rest of the night, and don't forget our wake-up call at 7 a.m. So don't be late, enjoy, and take care.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Elida. For our fourth destination is Japanese Garden, located in Caliraya, Laguna. We will arrive there soon, so right now I'd like to take a minute for a familiarize you with the area and tell a brief safety. You have to fasten safety belts and remain seated until we reach for our destination. So the Japanese Garden along Lake Caliraya in Cavite, Laguna is a memorial park built in 1970s by the Japanese government in order to commemorate the Japanese soldier who died during the Second World War II. According to some locals and legends, it is also the burial site of the General Yamashita of Yamashita Treasures fame. The garden was built as a memorial as a symbol of friendship of the Japanese to the Filipinos. An altar shrine, located at an elevated portion of the garden, is usually visited by the Japanese to offer prayers and gifts to the spirit of dead soldiers. And for everyone's here, it's open to the public where one can enjoy relaxing sights, peaceful strolls, and have picnics. High up in the garden is splendid view of the Caliraya Lake. So gentlemen, just take in every moment and capture everything you see. Everyone, have a wonderful trip. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Lade, and I will be your tour guide for your last destinations. Now we're here at Nagcarian Underground Cemetery. This underground cemetery is a National Historical Landmark and museum here in Laguna. It is supervised by the National Historical Commissions of the Philippines. The National Historical Commission of the Philippines aim to inculcate awareness and appreciations of the noble deeds and ideal of hero and other illustrious Filipino to rekindle the Filipino spirit through the lessons of history. Father Vicente Valioc supervised the establishment of this underground cemetery in 1845. Unlike the traditional Spanish cemetery at that time, Father Valioc decided to build it away from the town center. This Nagcarian cemetery is planned to serve as a public resting place for the people of the town. The underground chamber below the chapel of this cemetery was house remains of Spanish friar and prominent town citizens and member of elite Catholic families. The underground cemetery is built with a chapel where funeral masses were held, and directly below is an underground crypt. During the Philippine Revolution, this cemetery served as a meeting place of revolutionary leader of the Katipunan in 1896. Padre Paterno, a Filipino politician infamous for being a traitor, General Severino Taño, commands held a meeting of the cemetery where they planned the historic Pact of Biak na Bato. The Pact of Biak na Bato was an agreement signed on December 15, 1897 between Spanish colonial Governor General Fernando Primo de Rivera and the revolutionary leader Emilio Aguinaldo to end the Philippine Revolution. It also served as hideout for Filipino leader during the Philippine-American War and of guerrillas in World War II. The Nagcarian Underground Cemetery was declared as a National Historical Landmark by virtue of Presidential Decree number 260 on August 1, 1973, and amendment by Administrative Order 1505 on June 11, 1978. Since the declaration, no more burial were allowed in the cemetery. It underwent renovation before it was again opened to the public during the unveiling of the marker on October 24, 1981. Now you may enjoy the rest of this beautiful historical scenery. Alright, this is the end of our tour. I hope you learned and enjoyed the underground cemetery.
Attention everyone, your time is up. And that concludes our second day of the tour. We're going to be pulling up to the hotel in just a few minutes. And I ask you to remain on your seats until we have come to a complete stop. Mr. Bernard will be meeting us at the bus to help you with your bags. Please double check to make sure your bag has been taken off the bus. Thank you everyone. On behalf of Pacific Voyage Travel and Tours Incorporated, I wish you a memorable vacation here in Manila, Philippines. Have a safe trip, and we're looking forward to be of your service again.